Podcasting 101 with me, your host, Rachel. This podcast is for female business owners and solopreneurs that are looking to start a podcast that adds to your own already awesome offering. I'll give you helpful advice that you can take away and use in your podcasting journey. I hope to answer those tricky questions that just keep you from starting. Once a month, I'll be joined by other female podcasters. They'll share their journey with you and offer tips and advice they discovered along the way. Let's get started. Hi, and welcome to episode 18. In this episode, I'm going to talk about repurposing your podcast. If you're not already repurposing your podcast, you should be. Let me talk about the ways in which you can do this. So 1, turn it into a blog. Transcribe the episode each week and tweak it into long form content. You can put this on your website, you can share it on social, you can include a backlink to it in your podcast show notes. This will all improve your SEO as well. Number 2, you can pull out quotes and sound or video snippets to use on social media. I talk about this in a previous episode about this is how I promote my episodes, but you can make it easy for yourself to create content around your episode by pulling out those quotes and important information that you think would resonate with your audience or as a hook to pull them into your episode. You could also create blogs and or social media posts from specific parts of your episodes. Think about what you're talking about. Can you break down the topics any further and expand them in more detail? Let me give you an example. I have done an episode about publishing, like where to publish your episodes. So in the episode, I talk about all the different platforms and give a little overview. To break that down even more, you could create a blog specifically about one platform or a blog for each of those platforms, create a social media post with links for each of those platforms. You've just broken that topic down and you can talk about it in more detail. If you recorded a solo episode, you could do a live chat on your social media with someone who knows more about that subject in more detail. And then that itself can be repurposed as well. Repurposing is really important and really, really useful for you, for your marketing, not just your podcast. Some people have a lot of lives that they do. They do a live every week. Why not turn that into a podcast? You can record it. Why not turn it into a video podcast series? You don't have to, as everybody I'm sure you've heard say, you don't have to reinvent the wheel when it comes to content. Sometimes people get stuck, myself included, on what to do and what to include. But there are so many ways that you can reuse your content that has already been created and then make it work for you. And as they like to say, work smarter, not harder. I'm interested to know whether there's any more ways you could repurpose your content. Maybe I've missed something out. Let me know. DM me on Instagram or contact me directly. All my links are in the show notes. As always, if you have any questions or would like to talk more about the subject, then please let me know. Till next time, bye. Thanks so much for listening. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please like, share and subscribe. Your support means so much to me. If there's a question or topic you'd like covering, then I'd love to hear from you. Find the podcast on Instagram @RachelBotfield and drop me a DM. Till next time, bye.